Hi, Miss Susan.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm DakotaRobertson. I'll be your social worker here at the Family Resource Center.
Okay.
It shows on my referral page that you were referred for your daughter Ariana.
Yes,
Her
ma'am.
teacher referred you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you know why it is that she was referred to us?
Well, she's just been having some trouble in school and paying attention and getting her work done and everything.
Okay. And what do you feel is the reason for this or the cause?
Well, so sad. Ever since her father passed away, she's been losing focus. I can tell that she kind of daydreams. I try to ask her, but I don't want to bring it up too much.
Right.
Just about that she may be, thinking about the accident and everything, and I feel I don't know what to do.
I'm so sorry to hear that. How long has it been since he passed?
It's been a few months. Yes, ma'am.
A few months? That's terrible. So you feel like that's when her behavior has started to spin out of control?
Yes, usually she's been a pretty attentive student. I've never had to been called in for a parent-teacher conference until that, and so that's kind of what I'm linking it back to. And so I just hope that we can get her some help to get back on track as best as possible.
Right. Well, her teacher put in the referral that it's been 4 months that she's noticed your daughter's behavior getting worse and her grades dropping slightly at a steady pace. So what we do at this resource center is we're going to schedule a few more times, probably over the course of the next 4 weeks.
Yes, ma'am.
And see what resources might be available to you. What maybe after school care for Ariana.
Yes, that would be good.
Do you work?
Yes, ma'am. I carry 2 jobs, and so I'm constantly working overtime, and so it's just hard for me to be there and constantly see how she's acting. But when I do see her, I just know that she's not the same, and I know that's probably what it's about.
So you're her only caregiver. There's no one else in the home.
No, ma'am.
So it's just you. That's tough. So for the next meeting, I would like to go over the resources that might be available to you or what you might be interested in.
Right, okay.
And you could decide which ones you feel would be best of help to you. Like I said, after school care, maybe some financial assistance so that you wouldn't have to work 2 jobs and you'd be home more. Would any of that be good?
Yes, ma'am. That sounds like a good getting started.
What times are best for you? Early mornings or late nights or?
Well, maybe if I could, I'm kind of trying to think if I could split them up, or I could come sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the evening, if that's okay.
Yeah, so maybe rotate weeks as far as.
And I'll let them know, I can work a night shift one week, a morning shift the next week, work with them too.
Okay, so I'll put rotate nights and days.
Yes, ma'am.
For during each week.
Okay.
And so how do you personally feel about this experience? How has it affected you? Are you taking care of yourself?
Well, it's been really, I try to, because I know that I can't provide her the proper care without caring for myself. But I try as much as possible, and if I'm not at work, we try to attend church. But when it comes to school, it's just all of that rushes back in on her, and it's hard for her to focus. So I'm doing as best as I can with her, but then trying to,
So do you get any you time, maybe work out during the week, or does she stay with someone for you to go out?
Well, that's something I was thinking. I want to be with her as much as possible, but to help her by helping me, I thought with this after school care that you mentioned, maybe she could start doing that, and in that time, and if linking with the financial, I wouldn't have to work as much, and when she's at after school care, I could go do workout or just go,
whatever you would like.
Yeah, just do something.
Just something to give you some time to yourself.
Yeah, to think and stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I think that is a good first start.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
will set up. I will call you within the next couple of days to see which times next week would be best, either in the morning or the night.
Yeah, and I'll talk with them next shift I go in. I'll see what they can do.
Right, and would that be tonight?
Yes, ma'am, probably.
Okay,
yes.
so I'll call you in the next 2 days, and you can talk with your boss tonight to see when would be best next week. And it would probably either be Wednesday or Thursday of next week. And let's just try to keep it on either of those 2 days over the next few weeks. And we will see what we can get you referred to, or what resources are available to you and your daughter, and what maybe some different activities for your daughter to join.
That would be great. Mother-daughter type things.
Yes, and just to get her involved and back on track, and maybe psyche vowels or whatever it comes up that is needed.
Okay. Alrighty.
So is there any questions you have for me, or what to expect?
I guess once the ball gets rolling, I'll see kind of the process of it. But you pretty much hit the nail right on the head with what we're needing.
Right.
With not having to work as much, financial assistance, just me and her, and also some activities for us to do to just kind of.
So you would also like activities for you to do together.
That would probably be good, just because she's having such a hard time with losing her daddy. And
right.
So yeah.
So are y'all a part of any organizations at your church that you mentioned?
Basically Sunday school, Sunday mornings. Okay. We try to make it to that, and if I'm not working on Wednesday night, I might try to take her Wednesday night, but that's very rare.
Right. Okay, well, we'll see definitely what is available and what's out there, and we can get you a resource too. Is there anything that you're nervous or anxious about regarding this process over the next few weeks?
I've been anxious about it since it happened. I mean, I just know that it's affected us both. It's a tragedy. But I just know at her age, she needs a little bit of guidance and how to, get back on track, and so the rest of her life she can still be successful and everything.
I understand.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
And I will call you within the next 2 days and see what times work best for you, and we'll get it scheduled. And this will probably be a 4-week process.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.